Now, normally I tell stories about things that happened years ago, things that maybe even happened in my childhood, but tonight it's a little different. I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened a month ago, almost literally a month ago. It happened after oral storytelling hour in March. I was leaving Iowa West and heading to Second City to see my friend Miraj's show. Miraj is actually going to tell a story here later tonight. And I was in a hurry because it was just down the street. I had to make it in time. And Hollywood, on a regular day, sucks. On a Saturday night, it's especially disgusting. So thank you again for me. And so I'm hurrying down the street because one, I don't want to be late for the show, and two, I don't want anyone to talk to me. Because as all the women here know, and I'm sure many of the men, when you are a person by themselves, it invites unwanted conversation, right? So I put on my fuck you face, and I start heading down the street. Now, Second City isn't terribly far from Iowa West, it's probably like 6 blocks or something, and I'm from Chicago, so I don't mind a little short trek. So I was heading down the street, and I come to the first pedestrian stop sign. The light is red. I've got my phone in one hand, my handbag hanging down with my pepper spray at the bottom of it, rendering it basically useless because it's inside of a case that has to be unsnapped, and it's locked, so you have to turn it for it to work. So really, if something were to happen, there's not a whole lot I could do, but I felt good having it there. I felt safe. So while I'm standing at this stoplight, I feel a man pull up next to me, standing right here, and he's asked me if I have any money. And I tell him, no, I'm sorry, I don't. He goes, you don't got no cash? I said, no, sorry, no cash. He goes, really? Not even coins? And I go, that's what I'm saying! And I immediately regret snapping back, right? Because this guy, he's bigger than me. He's got like a bandage on his head. And I think if he doesn't take kindly to what I just said, he might lash out. And so I very quickly changed my demeanor and I smile at him like I was joking. I'm such a silly girl. And thank God it works, and he laughs and he says, where are you heading tonight? The light changes and I go, to a show, bye! I don't know why I told him the truth. At least I didn't say, oh, Second City, a show at 9:30. I'm so sorry I didn't promote your show, Miraj. And it's that weird thing. I was thinking about, why was I so honest with him? I think on the one hand, I wanted to treat him like a human and give him the benefit of the doubt and, not be an asshole. But on the other hand, it's like, fuck that. I can take care of myself, and I shouldn't let my desire to be polite be more important than my own fear, right? So I head down the street, walking block after block, and I'm passing the Hustler store on my left-hand side when I see a young woman dart out of the store, and she's just making her way across the street, and she keeps looking over her shoulder like someone's following her. And there is. It's a young man with reflective sunglasses on at 9 o'clock at night, and this ridiculous cheap gold grill, and he's smiling at her and walking slowly and easily behind her. The way he is looking at her, it is giving me chills. It's like he's stalking her. And I see her turn around and goes, but she says, fuck off! I told you I'm not interested! And alarms go off in my head, and my heart starts pounding, and I think, this woman is being harassed. And I think about my friend Miraj, whose show I'm about to go see, because a couple of days before, she had posted on Facebook, take care of your sisters, walk them to their cars, make sure they are safe, we have to have each other's backs. And I thought, yes, I need to have this woman's back. I need to let her know she is not alone. And so I say the first thing that comes to mind, which is, I see him, girl! And I pick up my pace to catch up to her, and I walk alongside her, and as I pass him, I give him daggers. So he knows I'm talking about him. We hustle down the street. She keeps looking over her shoulder to see if he's there. And she tells me that he actually followed her into the Hustler store where she's buying a gift from her friend, and then followed her back out again. So this has been going on for a minute. And I tell her, I'm so sorry, this neighborhood, it's supposed to make assholes, so many creeps. And she said that she just moved there from Huntington Beach for work, and every day that she's been in Hollywood, she's gotten harassed. She said to me, I'm 24 years old and I can't even walk down the street alone. And this really broke my heart because I'm 30 years old, and I know that she has years of this ahead of her, where she's going to walk down the street and men are going to innocuously, call out to her, right? And their eyes are going to follow her, and her body's going to tense as she walks away, wishing she were invisible. I ask her where she's going, and she points to a building further down the street, past Second City on Hollywood, and I think, well, I'm not going to let her walk there alone. Let me take her the rest of the way. And we walk together in silence. I don't want to push her to talk because I can see she's physically shaken. I just want my presence with her to make her feel safe. We get to another street to cross. We both look over our shoulders to see if he's there. I don't think he is anymore. And she starts up again. I told this guy to leave me alone. I told him, I don't even like black guys. Okay, oh man. Still a woman being harassed. Still a human who deserves to feel safe, and it doesn't deserve to be hurt. Okay, keep walking, and then I say something like, well, yeah. And she says, yeah, there's so many creeps bothering me. Yesterday this tranny was fucking with me. Come on, girl. I'm trying to help you. And I say something like, oh yeah, people. And then she says, if that guy had come up to me again, I would have pulled out my 22. I'm fucking serious. She got a gun! Where? She's wearing tiny cutout shorts and a t-shirt carrying a Hustler shopping bag. Where is the gun? You know what? Don't tell me. I don't want to know where your gun is. Like, I'm not interested. We finally get to the building that she's heading towards, and she shakes my hand and thanks me, and we exchange names, and I would love to tell you her name, because I love to out assholes, but I just sincerely cannot remember. It was like Chloe or some white girl name. And I left her there, and I walked back towards Second City, and I was thinking to myself, was there a way that I could have said to her, hey girl, I'm glad you're safe, but I don't appreciate the racist and transphobic comments that you said earlier. Also, incidentally, a queer Latina woman helped you out tonight, so. While at the same time, making her feel safe and not attacked by someone calling you a racist. And the answer is probably not. I probably couldn't have found a way to say that to her in that moment. But maybe I should have taken a note out of her book, been more direct and told her something like, hey girl, I'm glad you're safe, but I don't even like bigots.